when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, a good one on Thursday Night Primetime. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Thursday Night Primetime. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Tampa. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 20-yard line, they'll throw right away. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Mustang 19. Steady.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. Back deep, Trey Palmer. Oh, yeah. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
At the 27-yard line.
On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Miller. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They're trying to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays out.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage And that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And he's in! But touchdown, New Orleans. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Grupe able to add the extra point. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. To return, here's Daquan Hardy. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
70, Timberwolves.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Warriors 70. Mustang Knights, Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
3rd and a long way to go.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's standing right around his own goal line. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
He'll run. He'll try the left side now. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league.
He works free, right side. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 71 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On first down, and now he loses the football. That is a gut punch, a huge disappointment in position to score. They fumble, and the defense falls on it, Greg, in the end zone for a touchback.
We see this so often, Mike. As the ball carrier is getting closer to the end zone, his mind is on nothing but trying to score. Sometimes they forget to protect the ball. That's exactly what happened here. Fumble, defense recovers it, and they lose out on a prime scoring opportunity.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. 17 yards that time to number 17. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Miller. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Saints 1st down. So 1 quarter in the books on this Thanksgiving night. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10. Now give to Miller running right. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's McCarthy. Quick hitting slant there. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
To throw is McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That is a big gainer for the Saints. And even 30 yards.
Saints.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Miller. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Ready.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Come on. Set.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man. That's Booten. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the 1st half. That one picks up a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. 2nd and 10.
70, Here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
It is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 15 yards on the catch and run for the 1st down. 2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout.
Go! 60, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to the air one more time. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll run it on on the inside handoff. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Loss of 2 yards.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
And the Buccaneers are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
Gain of 10 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Back deep for Olave. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did.
To the end zone. It's intercepted.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Party now with the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Hey, hey. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. No one open. He'll drop to his running back. And the Bucs will take their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
28-yard line.
Second and a yard.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. Cougar 19. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And he is out of bounds at the 45. The third-round pick leading this offense well. It is a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Bronco 80.
Back to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Flag. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Escaping to his left. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Taken in by Miller. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Grupe's kick is good. And the Saints can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Going right sideline and complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 26 yards.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On play action, no chance at all. He'll go down. Boye Oluokun. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
At the 25-yard line.
Come on, ready?
He'll look to throw. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Ready,
A
right?
gain of 7 makes it 3rd and 10.
19, Tiger.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And caught right side by Thornton. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
Second and 11.
At the 45-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Hill looks to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First and 10.
Here we go.
32-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Second and 11.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Warrior 70. Steady.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The RPO, quick throw to Olave. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, New Orleans.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, New Orleans.
To the air once more is McCarthy. He'll swing this out to Miller. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
19 Tiger. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Throwing again is McCarthy. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Devon Balin. Touchdown Saints. That his second TD catch of the season. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for two.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he will get into the end zone and poke the lead up by 2 more.
Buccaneers 10.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Here's a 2nd and 9.
60 Bobcats, 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now from the gun. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next. That's a skill that really just comes from experience.
A gain of 11 on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Bronco 80. Here we go. Ready,
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
Tag. 60, 19 Lions. Cup 19! Cup 19! Street! Street!
Back to the air one more time. He's got it! And he will score! Game on! Cade Otton! Touchdown Buccaneers! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Second and inches. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 6. And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down.
First down, Saints.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. On comes Blake Krupe for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
17.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
50. 60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a shot here deep middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. Whoa! It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right, and that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Hawk 18, Pioneer. Warriors 70, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's not going to get away. They've got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Oh, he's got him touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year.
The score, Saints 38.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
70 range, 70 range, down. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
60.
He'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Saker.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes, and I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drive. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score again. Bob Means. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Got it. Right. Reload. Reload.
Travel start on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Mark at the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's 2nd and 1. He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
Number
18
84.
Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
10 yards on the pickup.
Cougar
It's
19.
2nd and
Go.
inches.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. Going for it all. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jonas Saker. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Into space. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Groupie able to add the extra point. Saints stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Mustang Knights, let's go now. Ready, ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll go right and find his running back.
Complete to number 22.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called.
It's a 28-yard
seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Dragon 60. 10, 18, 5 in.
Here we go. One final play. And the final play of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Tampa.